Well, picking up where we left off from the last video, someone had me create a Windows server, so I did, and I still left the password here because I've already deleted the private key. Watch the prior video, so I won't be able to get that again. So I better copy this just so I have it. And I'm going to connect to this just so that you can see that it's still there. There we are. Okay, and now if I come back to my EC2 dashboard, we can see that the IP address for this instance is still the same. 44.207.248. Okay, that's because we've associated a specific IP with it. So let's launch a new instance, and this one is going to be better. Just the name. Amazon Linux architecture, fine. Key pair, I can use my normal key because I'm not sharing this with Amazon. I'm going to select an existing security group. Yeah, I haven't. We'll create a new one. I need to just name one Linux in this. But this is a playground environment we use for teaching, so it just gets blown away. Okay, so that's good. It's just a small one. Sweet. We'll launch this. So as this is launching, I'm going to come back to the EC2 and come down to my elastic IP addresses. Okay. So we have this elastic IP address, this one right here, that's associated right now with that Windows instance. Okay. So I can either click here, actions, release, disassociate elastic IP, and disassociate. And I'm going to come back to here, actions, associate, and I'm going to choose my instance that's running that's better. Sweet. Associate. So I expect that this is not going to be happy, okay? Because I just yanked its IP from it and my connection is all messed up. So we're just going to close this. Yes. Close. Yes, I want to close this. We'll move this away. Okay. Come back here and clear this. Oh, and what was that IP again? So this is the IP address. So I'm going to copy that. Come back here. SSH EC2-user at the IP address. Paste. At copy. Paste. There we go. Okay. And this is a new one. Yes. Happy day. So I fixed that IP address. It's now Linux. It's not Windows anymore. Cool. What you've seen is how to disassociate an IP address with an instance and associate it with another one. Usually, we don't do this to something that's running live. We don't do it going from Windows to Linux. Usually, you're replacing something with the next version, and a jump from one OS to another OS is a pretty interesting jump. So we're going to exit out of here and exit. And just so that I keep my stuff nice and clean, I am going to refresh this. So I have those. I'm going to take these two and terminate them. Because I don't need them. Terminate. And since I'm terminating them, let's come to my elastic IPs. And it was this one right here. I'm going to release the elastic IP address so I can give it back. And it can't because it has an association. So I need to first disassociate. Disassociate. And then I need to come back here and then I can action release. So that way I stop getting charged for the IP address. Once again, with elastic IP addresses, you only get charged when they're not being used. So if they're being used, you don't get charged for them. But if you have it, but you haven't associated it, you're not using it with anything, then you get charged for it. Okay, cool. I hope you've enjoyed this one. We'll see you in the next video.